This is the Kate Daly Show.
All right, welcome back. You're listening to the Kate Daly Show, and make sure that for supplements you go to fiqsupplements.com. It's the only place I buy them. I never buy them over the counter. Ugh, they don't work if over the counter. Go to fiqsupplements.com. All the quality ingredients that actually absorb into your body, so you're going to get the actual benefits. And I know that if you're going to spend any money at all, you want to do that. When you put in the code Kate, you're going to get huge savings. So go to fiqsupplements.com with an S, fiqsupplements.com, but make sure and put in the code Kate. And just because of all the crazy weather, all the crazy stuff going on right now, the intensity, and we could talk for days about where that intensity comes from. I just want to tell you, get prepared, please. Please get prepared. Have lots of extra stuff on hand, okay? I have actually three guests today in this hour. I have Kent Singleton, whose property is under attack by the government in Utah. And I also have Randy Parker, who is former USDA board under Trump, sat in on many Supreme Court hearings. And then I also have Chelsea Hope, who is an avid researcher and has done a great job in bringing these things to the forefront, too. I've had her on my show before, and she's amazing as well. Randy, let's talk about, is there an uptick in the last 5 years, 10 years that you've seen more aggressive moves made by the government?
Well, and I've seen more from my standpoint from the recreational interests that have been pushing, for example, they've challenged the Utah laws and the Public Waters Access Act that says that recreators can incidentally touch private property as is required for safe passage or continued movement, but is not a place for them to stop and take out like they're doing up on Kent's property. That's in Utah statute, and that has been challenged by this organization, the Utah Stream Access Coalition. Mm-hmm. In fact, they have had several lawsuits that have gone to the Utah Supreme Court and or even the district court. In 2015, the district court here in Utah, Judge Pullen, he invoked the equal footing doctrine, which is a historic public trust part of American law, and he said there is a public easement on these private stream beds, so the public has a right to them. But interestingly, 6 years later, on remand from the Utah Supreme Court, Judge Pullen reversed himself, and what he said in his reversal was, the public has no right to walk on or touch the bottoms of streams crossing private property. Therefore, the Provo River, which is one of the battlegrounds that we've found here in the state of Utah, that the recreation interests have really gone after, is not navigable for tidal. Now, why is this important? Well, this year, 2024, they've gone out and to their constituency, and they have issued this public notice that that particular river, the Lower Provo, they've said it is navigable. Therefore, there is no basis to issue trespass citations to persons lawfully using the river and its bed below the ordinary high water mark. Now, as I went through those Supreme Court rulings, and you remember, I noted that it has to be done on a segment-by-segment basis.
Right.
There has been nothing of that type done on the Lower Provo River. So are they promoting law breaking? I would argue they absolutely are. They're ignoring the law.
Ooh, wow. And we need to talk certainty of title.
Absolutely. Now, this is for your listeners across the country, because this is like the U.S. Supreme Court on defining navigable for title. Certainty of title comes about during a case, the American Land Company case of 1911, and that the U.S. Supreme Court said, and this is really important for your listeners to have in mind, it is the responsibility of governments, including the judiciary, to ensure certainty of title because the general welfare of society is at stake. Now, how much more graphic can the U.S. Supreme Court be on the importance of certainty of title?
Right. I mean, yes.
That's a huge
huge.
decision.
Whoa. Okay, we're going to come right back. We've got to go to a break, but we're going to come right back. Don't go anywhere. More with Kent Singleton, Randy Parker, USDA, under former USDA board, and of course Chelsea Hope will be talking a little bit about UN waterways as well, how this affects us as a country. Be right back. Kate Daly Show. Be right back. Stay with us.
There's a chill in the air.